see all the seven wonders. There's nothing that we won't see. No matter where we go, you're always there with you, a true protector in me. Tell you that I want you and that I need you. Tell me that you understand, and I will tell you that I want you and that I need you. Make me the happiest man. And baby, I can't stop smiling. I'm excited. I'm living in Wonderland with you by my side. I'm flying, I'm gliding. I hope that I never land. I hope 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 I never land.
Hi everyone, it's Kieran here again from Magical Traveller. I hope you're all having a great week, and thank you for joining me for this week's live video, where today I'm going to just be quickly wrapping up on the latest travel news, and I'm going to be having a big chat to you about kind of Royal Caribbean and where you can take a Royal Caribbean sailing this summer. They're a fantastic cruise line, and I'm actually really excited to have a bit more of a chat about them and give you guys a bit more of an insight into kind of where you can sail with Royal Caribbean. But as per usual, just before we start, I just want to introduce myself. So I'm Kieran from Magical Traveller. We are part of the Not Just Travel family, meaning we are part of the UK's largest independent travel agents. Now, me and my husband Phil, who you can see there, both are part of Not Just Traveller, Magical Traveller, and we're joined in the business by our little French a little fawn Frenchie called Milo, who kind of lives with us as well. So that's kind of my family. We all work together in the business, and we just love nothing more than sharing kind of really exciting and magical holidays. The reason why we kind of call the business Magical Traveller is because we do believe travel is exciting and magical. So we kind of wanted to share that excitement with you guys. We're also big Disney fans, and we travel to Walt Disney World a lot. So kind of that was where the kind of magical traveler came about. But we also love kind of cruise holidays. We love just exploring new places, whether it be a city break, a cruise holiday, or visiting a Disney park. Just to quickly then join you up to date with kind of what the latest in the news is. So what you're going to see here again, and I've done this for the last 3 weeks now as well, so kind of the biggest news trend you can find is travel is just getting easier. I'm not going to kind of read through all of this because you can just see the overview there, but kind of, Israel is due to stop, vaccination requirements in the next month. The Cayman Islands are going to drop arrival testing. You've got Austria and Switzerland have announced their plans to relax their COVID-19 rules. Japan is set to relax COVID rules from March. Finland and Lithuania are going to relax their COVID-19 entry requirements as well for UK travellers. So again, this is just really positive, great news as well, that COVID restrictions are starting to ease up as we do start to kind of move forward now into a new world where we do start to kind of live with COVID, as Boris has been saying lately. But this is just great news because it just means that more and more destinations are opening up. And then, as you can see, then 2 points there as well about British Airways and Jet2 Holidays. They're increasing their capacity. So they're confident now that travel is going to resume, and they're bringing on more more planes and more routes basically for us to kind of get people to some of the amazing destinations we love. Obviously there you can see now that they're planning to kind of increase for spring, for Easter holidays. So that's going to be more family holidays as well available for you this year. But then also as well, British Airways flying to New York as well. So that capacity to get kind of you guys to New York is getting bigger as well each month. So again, I think this is again the third week now we've been doing this, whereby the news is constantly about those restrictions easing and about travel becoming easier. So again, a really exciting time to be thinking about travel for this year and beyond as well. Which leads me to kind of what I want to talk to you guys about today. So I'm sure you've seen on TV, because they're advertising quite a lot at the moment, with Royal Caribbean. And I kind of want to have a chat to you about why maybe you should think that Royal Caribbean could be your next holiday. Now, if you've never cruised before, Royal Caribbean is a perfect introduction to cruise because they are what we like to call a contemporary cruise line. So they are one of the mainstream cruise lines, one of the largest in the world. They have ships pretty much everywhere. And that's what you'll see now in a few seconds as I kind of go over what we call the deployment. So for those who aren't in the know, the deployment is kind of where the ships are. So whereabouts in the world are they sending their ships? And again, Royal Caribbean have ships, as you'll see in a second, pretty much everywhere. So I'm just going to kind of show a quick video that Royal Caribbean have kindly shared with me that just gives you a bit of a taster for kind of where you can go with Royal Caribbean this summer. honestly. Like, their ships are amazing. The great thing as well about 2022 for kind of us in Europe, at least anyway, obviously they sail in the Caribbean, that's their namesake. They sail all across America and Alaska. But if you're somebody who wants to go on a cruise holiday closer to home, then you couldn't have a better choice than maybe someone like Royal Caribbean. Now, good news for us is we've got two of their newest ships sailing directly from Europe this summer. We've got Wonder of the Seas and we've got Odyssey of the Seas, which I'll go into detail a little bit later on. But also as well, if you ask somebody who likes more traditional cruise routes as well, Royal Caribbean definitely do have options for you. So I'm going to quickly run through these because these aren't the ships that I want to concentrate on, but just to give you an idea of some of the places you can sail with, we've got Jewel of the Sea sailing from Amsterdam. Which is sailing now from May to September, mainly doing 10 to 12 night Northern European sailings. So kind of covering off those Iceland, the Nordic region and British Isles sailings again. So again, fantastic ship if you're looking to do those itineraries. Serenade of the Sea, sailing from Barcelona, again between May to October, which you'll see is the main kind of summer cruise itinerary for Europe. They're mainly doing 5, 8 and 12 night Mediterranean sailings, covering off islands from France, Italy, Greece and Turkey. Brilliance of the Seas, sailing from Venice, and again, May to October, doing mainly, again, 7-night Greek Isle sailings. So that's where you're going to Mykonos, whatever Mykonos is. So if you want to be going to visiting Mykonos, Athens, and Santorini again, this is going to be the ship you're going to be looking for, again, sailing from Venice. Rhapsody of the Seas then as well. Again, not sure if that is sailing from Venice, actually. That could be a mistake. But again, sailing from May to October, again, doing those Greek Isles for again. So again, great ship if you're looking to cover off those areas. Voyager of the Seas, again, sailing from Stockholm. Again, June, July, a short season, but that's going to be doing those Baltic seasons. So if you wanted to maybe cover off Russia and kind of do that area, then this is going to be the ship you want to look out for as well. And then it's going to end its season in Europe then with a 10-night Baltic sailing from Sweden going to Amsterdam. I've just shown that video, actually. I've moved where I was going to play it. So what I want to talk about now really are kind of the three main ships. Now, we're really focusing on 3 ships that are going to be sailing from Europe because these are the newest ships in Royal Caribbean's fleet, Wonder of the Seas and Odyssey of the Seas. But then as well, we also are really fortunate that we have Anthem of the Seas, which is sailing directly from Southampton all summer this year as well. So you've got 3 fantastic choices for kind of that multi-generational family holiday if you are thinking or looking to do a sailing this summer. So let's jump into it. So Wonder of the Seas is the newest ship. She's literally going to be launching now in the next week or two. She's currently over in the Caribbean. She's going to be doing a very short season then before she sails back here to the UK, whereby from May then through to October, she's going to be sailing from Barcelona or Rome on a series of itineraries. Now, these itineraries, they're not quite back to back. There's a bit of an overlap on them, but basically you can see there. So she's going to be doing Western Mediterranean cruises, sailing originally from Barcelona or Rome, and then depending on where you join the ship is what order you do these ports in then. So obviously then you've got Palma de Mallorca, you've got Provence in France as well, you've got Florence. I can't see, this is so small on my screen here. You've got Rome, then you've got Naples, you've got a day at sea, and then you head back to Barcelona. Or if you decide to join her in Rome as well, then you've got Naples, you've got Barcelona, Mallorca, Provence, Florence, and then back to Rome again. So again, fantastic, you know, really well-loved ports again in the Mediterranean seas. So you get to join her in those areas. Now, again, this is why kind of Royal Caribbean is a great cruise ship, because they have amazing entertainment. They're known for their entertainment. They've got fantastic family spaces. So you can just see there now as well, the back of the ship, where they've got this brand new family outdoor play area, food again, tons of restaurants. So all your meals are included in the kind of the main dining room, all your breakfast and brunches included. But then you've also got tons of options then as well if you did want to go for kind of specialty dining. And again, you can get packages to include that specialty dining if you wanted to kind of sail and make sure you've got everything covered off. But again, the reason why we recommend kind of Royal Caribbean as a really great family or multi-generational ship is because they've got really fantastic kind of nighttime entertainment spaces for those who are maybe couples looking to get away in the evening and enjoy themselves, but then also some really fantastic kids family spaces as well. So kind of you've got there, you know, the kids clubs and all that type of stuff as well on board. And again, look how fantastic this pool area is as well. It's just really cool. And this isn't the only pool area again, so there's no shortage of really beautiful spaces for you to kind of relax and enjoy your day while you are cruising through the Mediterranean seas type of thing. You've got all the slides you can see there. I think the next one shows a little bit more of the slides now. Okay, so just go back there. You can just see the slides there in the distance. You've got tons of slides. You've got wet slides as well as dry slide as well. You've got a multi-story slide called the Abyss that kind of takes you from the top of the ship down to kind of deck. I think it's like 7, so it's kind of going down a fair few decks type of thing. Just really great if you're looking for maybe something a bit more thrilling or something a bit more relaxed. Again, a really perfect ship for you. And again, so that little piranha, you can see that's the top of the Abyss. And again, you can see this really cool new adult children's play space they've got on board as well. So I've got just a quick video because, again, the ship hasn't really sailed yet. So a lot of the kind of video of it being in person isn't available yet. They're just starting to come out now with some of the new pictures. But just to give you a little sneak peek of kind of what Wonder of the Seas is all about. And again, just ending on that amazing aqua theatre space you've got at the back of the ship as well, where you are going to have, you know, nighttime performances with fountains, divers. It's just really cool. You may have seen as well, this was featured on Billion Dollar, I think it was, a billion pound ship. This is kind of the newest version of that kind of Oasis class ship. So she's got all the latest features. She's got a beautiful kind of lighting package at nighttime as well. She really does glow with this really cool neon amber light color. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous ship. And again, you could just see some of the really beautiful, sophisticated spaces you can then enjoy it as well on board the ship. Now, so say if you did want to join, you want to get a guide price for kind of what's available. So again, this is in September, so this is just outside the summer holiday season. But again, we've got some fantastic prices for kind of if you are looking to take the family away. But here now, so based on 2 adults sharing in an interior stateroom, doing that Barcelona sailing, which is the easiest route to get to if you're looking to kind of be a bit more looking for kind of the better value sailings, I guess, to Barcelona, because there's just more flights available to get to Barcelona. But again, you don't have to fly from London. We've got regional departures as well. So from Bristol, especially local to us. But if you may be in the north, in Glasgow, Manchester or Gatwick, you can see there now. So you've got this from, you know, £962 per person from an inside stateroom for a 7-night Mediterranean sailing on the world's largest cruise ship this year. But then if you wanted to as well, there's a special promotion now as well. For £40 per person per night, you can add on as well the drinks package. So for £1,242 per person, you can make this an all-inclusive cruise with the drinks package as well, which is fantastic value. Again, seeing all those amazing ports that you're going to be able to visit to as well as part of your Royal Caribbean sailing. So maybe you don't want to fly. So you're somebody who's not keen on fly cruises. You can't be bothered with the stress and the hassle of kind of getting to the airport. Well, don't worry. We've got amazing sailings available for you as well. This ship is gorgeous. Personally, I think this is my favorite class of ship that they have available with Royal Caribbean. It's just kind of really modern. It's riddled with technology. There's just loads of technology on board. You can just see it there teasing of the you've got kind of the North Star, which is this amazing kind of cantilevered arm that they can have that kind of leans over the top of the ship and gets you out to view at sea type of thing. It's just a really, really cool ship. So I'm just going to tease you with a video. I've got a slightly long video about Anthem that just kind of shows you what the quantum class of ships are all about and just kind of what makes them stand out a little bit differently from maybe some of the other ships that you may see out there. How great does that ship look? I'm really excited actually watching that, because me and Phil have booked on board to her now next year, only on a 2-night sailing, going to Paris. I was like France. It was like France and Paris at the same time. So we booked onto a 2-night sailing with her next year. So I'm actually really excited to see it firsthand myself. But what a gorgeous ship. And again, did you see all the kind of really cool technology, really state-of-the-art ship as well? So that kind of theater space at the back of the ship as well, then where they've got kind of the moving video screens. You've got kind of the the surf simulator on board as well. You've got the skydiving simulator, rock climbing, bumper cars. There's just so much on this ship. It really is an amazing ship, you know, really, really great for kind of, again, those multi-generational families or kind of couples who are looking to kind of get away on something that's got a little bit more excitement. These are often referred to as resort ships, and this is kind of very much the what that exemplifies type of thing. You've got really fantastic rooms, facilities on board, but then also you've got really cool activities on board you can do. Like I say, you know, you've got roller skating on board. You've got the solarium, which is the adult only area space as well, which you can just see there at the bottom. You've got pools, you've got the North Star if you're looking to kind of get amazing views when maybe you are in port or when you're out at sea and you want to do something really exciting and get, you know, really high up in the sky and just get amazing panoramic sea views. Really cool feature as well about these ships, they have the bionic bar, which again you may have seen on the adverts. They're those really cool kind of virtual mechanical bartenders who you pick which drink you want, and then the 2 robots then will kind of mix your drink for you as well and then serve it to you, which again, really cool. This ship is state of the art, full of technology, and really cool. If you're someone like me who's a bit of a you know, IT and AV geek, this is just such a really cool ship. Now, again, tons of offers and tons of itineraries. It's really hard to kind of explain exactly where the ship goes because she is pretty much going everywhere she can this summer. So there's some example prices now. We've got some great offers on this May. If you are looking to get away, you can see now there's offers there as well from kind of, you know, £523 per person, getting away for 7-night sailing, going to Spain and France as well, which is really great value for kind of this early season as well for the ship. But then also over the summer holidays as well, then she is going on kind of longer sailings as well there. So I don't think I've got any examples showing there. No, you've got kind of May, June, so that's the early season. But again, so there's an example actually, the Mediterranean cities with a 14 nights. She does that again later on in August as well, where she does go down to the Med as well. She's also off then as well doing kind of the Iceland region as well, if you wanted to kind of do Iceland as well. Again, really, really great ship. And again, none of that fuss or hassle of kind of worrying about kind of luggage allowance or getting to the airport or, you know, you're going to get there on time. You can just literally board the ship from Southampton, completely hassle-free, and get ready for an amazing kind of either couples holiday or a family holiday. They've also got suites on board as well. So if you're somebody who's looking for something a little bit more luxury, then definitely have a chat to us, because they do have some really gorgeous family suites as well as kind of, you know, couple suites if you are a couple looking to get away and maybe treat yourself for whatever reason. It's been 2 years since we've had, you know, proper holidays. So this could be the perfect opportunity for you to kind of go away, treat yourself, maybe book one of the suites or book one of the larger spaces and have a really fantastic holiday. Also, though, as well, don't think that the interior rooms are also kind of lacking on features as well. You may have seen in the video just there, they've got their virtual balconies as well. So even the interior staterooms have virtual balconies where you can see outside via kind of, you know, a virtual window as well. So again, you're not lacking on kind of those really nice touches as well to make sure you have a fantastic sailing if you are looking to maybe kind of do the cheaper interior spaces as well. And then, so if you like the idea of one of the Quantum class ships, again, don't think that you have to kind of sail from the UK. We can also fly. We do also have, again, the newest Quantum class ship as well, which is the Odyssey of the Seas, sailing from Rome this summer. And again, she is stunning. They've taken kind of what they've done with Anthem and just elevated it even higher again with this brand new lighting, this brand new color package. She is just a gorgeous ship. So I'm just going to give you a quick little preview of what she looks like. cool. Like, honestly, these ships just look full of excitement and adventure. And again, look how gorgeous that kind of lighting is in the evenings as well. You've got that, and you can see it just in now, that big kind of like orange looking thing. That's Skypad, which is the virtual reality trampolining pad, basically. So you kind of wear virtual reality goggles while you are trampolining. So you get transported into really cool, amazing spaces whilst you are also trampolining, kind of hanging over the edge of the ship as well. So it's kind of thrilling. It's really cool technology wise. But again, lots of fun. And you can just see there as well, you've got kind of the Wave Rider, which is the surfboard simulator on board, as well as kind of the skydiving experience. You can just see now underneath the anchor. And then just in the distance, you can see then as well North Star, which again is that brilliant cantilever dam that's going to give you those amazing panoramic ocean views as well. And again, you know, plenty of pool spaces, plenty of outdoor spaces for you to really make the most of that, you know, fantastic Mediterranean sun as she is sailing. And then again, just to give you an idea again of some of the sailing she's doing, she's going to be mainly kind of cruising the Greek Isles. So again, it's going to be great if you want to do Santorini, and if you want to do Mykonos. Rhodes. Rhodes is a gorgeous island. Oh, I loved our holiday to Rhodes we did when I was a kid. It's still to this day kind of lasting memories with me. Just absolutely gorgeous. This one caught my eye when I was having a little look through as well. So again, you've got an 11 nights Holy Land cruise as well. So you've got plenty of sea days there as well to make the most of the ship. But again, covering off Santorini, Rhodes, Mykonos, but also going to Jerusalem as well for the day in Israel, which again, fantastic itineraries. These are, you know, those bucket list destinations that you don't really get to very easily. But again, a cruise ship is the perfect way to do it in luxury. And again, 11 nights sailing as well. And again, a balcony price. This is cruise only. We can look at flights for if you want to. And again, adding on that all-inclusive package, but again, cruise only for just then £2,681 for two people. That is includes all your gratuities as well, includes on board, so you don't have to worry about kind of tipping as you go. All that's taken care of. All you have to worry about is drinks, which again we can add on the drinks package if you want to. Again, fantastic sailing, and again, what a gorgeous ship as well to have kind of right on our doorstep. I think, you know, this is really fantastic opportunities to get on board these amazing, gorgeous ships a little bit closer to home rather than having to fly to the Caribbean all the time. So guys, as you can see, really amazing, tons and tons of choices again for kind of sailing with Royal Caribbean a little bit closer to home. Whether you're somebody who likes smaller ships and you want to do kind of more of the exploration season ships as well that I mentioned briefly earlier on, or whether you're looking for kind of the more family friendly or the larger ships again that kind of have, you know, those really great resort features and really great attractions on board, so that the cruise is as much the destination as well as just kind of going after these fantastic, you know, destinations that we all love to get to. Now, if you're maybe not ready to book for this year, don't worry, because obviously, yes, again, Royal Caribbean have you covered. 2023 is also on sale as well. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a teaser as well. Some of these ships are back again sailing in Europe in 2023. But again, if you want to kind of get a glimpse of where you can sail with Royal Caribbean in 2023, I'm just going to show you a quick video of that as well. Yeah, it's so cool. I don't know if you noticed as well, Wonder of the Seas, in case you didn't notice, is only going to be in Europe now this year. Next year, she's going to be in the Caribbean. So if you want to be on the world's largest ship, this summer is the summer to do it type of thing. Other than that, you can have to look to go to the Caribbean, which again, not a problem. I will happily sail from the Caribbean, but this is going to be that rare chance for you to actually kind of sail a little bit close to home. And again, in destinations that she's probably not going to do for a while yet. But again, fantastic opportunity as well to sail with some of the best ships in the world. That's the thing, literally, Royal Caribbean do have some of the best ships in the world, some of the best restaurants on board, some of the best bars on board, some of the best entertainment and the best attractions. It's definitely a fantastic time to kind of consider maybe taking the family on a holiday somewhere new, somewhere different. And again, you get to go to a different port every day. Imagine sailing and waking up in a totally different place each day, new beaches to explore, new shops to shop in, new towns to explore. I absolutely love cruising, and I'm sure you guys who maybe have sailed before but not sure about maybe trying Royal Caribbean, I'm hoping this is giving you a little bit of a teaser of what they can do, especially maybe those of you with families. But again, don't think the ships are all about families. They're not. You may have seen at the beautiful solarium at the front of the ships they've got on some of the newer, bigger ships, whereby they've got adult-only spaces, really cool, plenty of pools and hot tubs for you to lounge in as well. Really great all-weather areas as well, and all-weather spaces on board. So again, not a concern about sailing kind of, in the beginning of the season or the end of the season from the UK on board Anthem. The ship has plenty of indoor spaces for you to enjoy, as well as, outdoor spaces as well. So don't be afraid to kind of book on those kind of tail end of the seasons as well. Great offer prices, great ships to sail with as well. So if you are maybe thinking of booking a cruise and you do kind of want to get in touch with us, and the best way to do it, by all means, feel free to send an email. It's kieran@magical-traveler.com. Would love to help you if you are thinking of planning a cruise, you don't know where to begin, or you're like, where do I begin? Just send us a rough idea of the date you'd like to go away and how many people are traveling with you, and I'd come back to you with some suggestions, whether it's Royal Caribbean or one of the many other cruise lines that we do book as well. Just today I wanted to give you an overview of Royal Caribbean because I think they're a fantastic cruise line, and I'm really excited to sail with them myself next year as well. Again, please do think about following us on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us on both of those at NJT Magical TRVLR. Really would love a like. We're sharing kind of offers and inspiration on those all the time. As well as, again, if you are a cruise fan, definitely keep an eye out for our Facebook page. We have a dedicated cruise page where we share all our cruise offers and news as well, which is Cruising with Magical Traveller. That's where we'll also be sharing our updates as well of all the trips that we do as well. So we're going to be sailing Alaska this summer as well with Holland America. So really excited to be sharing that. We're also going to be taking a couple of Virgin cruises this year, as well as maybe one or two other river cruises as well this year. So we've got lots of cruise content coming this year. So, if you're on YouTube, definitely think about subscribing, or definitely think about following us on Facebook and just keeping up to date with all the exciting travel we've got. Other than that, guys, I hope you've had a really fantastic week. Keep an eye out now. Next week, I'm going to be doing a feature on Disneyland Paris, because then the beginning of March, me and Phil are going to be in Disneyland Paris celebrating the 30th anniversary. So if you've ever thought about Disneyland Paris, you want to know a little bit more, then definitely keep an eye out for next week's episode at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, where I'm going to be going a bit more detail about kind of what Disneyland Paris is like, the different resorts you can have, and how you can have a really magical holiday at Disneyland Paris. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.